Hi guys, we're still talking about waves and I just had to get to class. I was just so missing this room. This is like my favorite place in school. And I got told that my new lab coat came in and this is the kind of shopping I do. I don't do none of that fancy clothes shopping. I need this and I'm happy. So we're learning about waves still, and we're really trying to compare sound waves to light waves and what's the difference. And our big focus today is for light to travel, it doesn't need a medium. Sound requires a medium. Okay, so light, absolutely no medium. Sound needs a medium. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Wait, shh, listen. Shh. Oh, I hear that. Okay, so Zoe, focus in on here. Zoe's donated her phone for science. She's a little nervous. She almost started crying a few seconds ago. It's okay. And you guys should recognize this contraption. This is that vacuum pump that we've done before. Remember whenever I turn it on, it pulls all of the air out of here. Air is a medium. We're gonna get to do an experiment where we test air as a medium and how it impacts sound waves and light waves. So if I pause for a second here, I'm gonna be able, and this thing is not like we just put it in here, okay? So this thing doesn't have any air pulled out of it, and we can for sure still see the light. So you got it there so they can see that light that's there, okay? It's not going dark. And if Zelensky will actually shut up, we can still hear sound. Okay, Zoe, what's gonna happen if I break your phone? What are you like?
You're gonna buy me a new one.
Oh, I'm gonna buy you a new one? Okay, but you'll still be my child and you won't totally hate me?
Sure.
Oh, sure. You kids know how much I love that word, sure. Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna turn on the vacuum pump. If it explodes,
Good.
I'm sorry, Zoe. And let's see what happens. Ooh, zoom in there, little Zoe. We see some smoke happening around the light. That freaks her out. She starts crying about that point. So we're pulling all of this air out, or at least a decent amount of it. The alarm is still going off. Maybe. Nothing's exploded. Zoe quit laughing at me. And shh. I don't hear anything. We've pulled all of the air out. The alarm is still happening, but we don't hear it. Okay, Zoe, make sure they can see the light. Do we see the light still? Yeah. So light can happen whether there's a medium or not. Light's gonna travel, it's a constant speed. Mediums don't affect it. It can move in a medium, doesn't have to have a medium, doesn't matter. But sound has to have a medium. Okay, somebody should be going, yeah, right, Zelensky, the alarm just went off. Like, you're just lying to me. So you guys have seen me do this before. Zoe, come on ahead, come over here, let them see this. They've seen me do this. Remember, I have to hold this because this is like a redneck vacuum pump. So I'm gonna let go of it. Zoe screams a little bit at this point, she gets scared. And remember, all that air is going to rush back into this vacuum jar. Let's see what happens. What does that prove? Again, sound has to have air, at least air, as a medium to travel. It can travel through a liquid, it can travel through a solid. It has to have a medium. But look at the light. No impact, nothing weird happened. It's still going off. All right, I guess we'll find out if her Snapchat still works, huh? Bye, you guys. Miss you. Take care.